Hey, I'm Primitive Tim, and today I'm in Craters of the Moon National Monument. So, basically, all this is volcanic rocks. And what's cool is these little wildflowers are just growing in among these rocks. And so, it's just kind of crazy that they're able to grow in such a desolate place. So basically, there's just tons of like volcanic rock everywhere, and it just kind of looks like the surface of the moon, which is really cool because you can get a lot of really neat colors out of it. So this right here, this is basically where lava just poured out, and then all this rock is that cooled lava. And so what's funny though is the very bottom of this hole, there's snow, which is kind of ironic, seeing as at one point molten rock was just pouring out of this thing. Alright, we got some caves going on here, and these caves are more like little crevices, but man, these are some weird caves. But I'm gonna get in them and see what these caves are all about. But some of the formations on this stuff, you can just see how the lava was flowing and rippling, and then it just cooled. I mean, check that out. And it's just crazy to imagine that all this rock I'm standing on was molten lava. Like it was so hot that it was in a liquid state. There's a few more caves around here that we're gonna go explore and see what they're all about. All right, so this cave is pretty ridiculous. It's awesome. I'm really liking it. And what's so cool about it is the ice formations. They're all back in there. And again, being from Florida, you know, ice is kind of a novelty, especially like ice like that. And so you just get these, I guess it's really cold in here. I don't feel that cold, but maybe because I've been climbing around. But the ice is just dripping down. All right, so this cave is actually pretty deep, and my flashlight's starting to run a little bit low. So I need to start making my way out of here before my light runs out. All right, so that right back there, that's Boy Scout Cave. And these caves, I mean, you gotta crawl through them, and the footing is bad pretty much everywhere. There's a little tiny cave right there. I'm gonna see if I can get in it. This is like one of those places you go when you're depressed. You just crawl in a hole. Alright, so that's got a tiny entrance, but it actually opens up quite a bit, which is really cool. But I don't see any way I'd be able to get my camera down there, because I'm having to crawl on all fours and all that mess. It's about like the other one. It's about like the other cave, except it has really big rocks. It's not as icy. So it looks like there's some clouds and weather moving in, and so I better get out of here before the rain lets loose. Seems to be a pretty constant theme out here in the West. You know, I thought it was dry, but it rains a lot. So this is Devery, and she works out here at Craters of the Moon National Park, and she's gonna tell us what she thinks is so cool about this place.
Well, I just think the whole park is awesome, but what I really love is how beautiful it is. It should just be a barren wasteland, and yet there's wildflowers, there's trees. Just everywhere you look, it's beautiful. It's weird, but it's beautiful.
So this cave is really interesting, and it's actually not really a cave, it's more like a tunnel. You can see the light back there at the end of it. So I'm back here in this little crevice here, and apparently this connects to the rest of the main cave. And some school kid on a field trip, he comes in here. I've got my light on, I'm not like hiding or anything. And he comes up and looks at me. I said, "What are you doing in my cave, boy?" And the kid flipped out. I mean, he was gone. He'll be scarred for life if we're lucky. Crazy how like 1 minute it's hailing and then the next minute you got clear skies, sunny, and just perfect views everywhere.